Hey everyone, thank you so much for clicking on my channel. I'm super excited about this dramatic partial cut crease with gold glitter look, so let's jump right in. I'm starting by priming my lids, so I'm just using concealer and patting that all over the lid from inner to outer corner and then all the way up into the crease and the brow bone as well. And here I'm just taking a little bit of translucent powder just on my finger and patting it in to set the concealer. I was too lazy to grab a brush, so... And now I'm grabbing Creme Brulee from Makeup Geek, and I'm sweeping that right above my crease and then slowly blending it down into my crease. But I want most of the pigment to be above my crease. And now I'm just grabbing the Maybelline's Eye Studio Gel Liner, and I'm just stamping two little stamps there, stamp, to make a line on the outer corner of my eye. It does not have to be perfect because we're going to be smoking it out, so don't worry about that. And then just putting a little additional product, kind of building it up on the inner corner there just so I have a little more product to smoke out. You're going to need a very, very tiny blending brush to smoke out your liner. This one is from Morphe, and I'm just grabbing Corrupt, which is a matte black eyeshadow from Makeup Geek. And I am just in very tiny motions, very soft pressure. I'm barely even touching at my skin right now. I'm just starting to blend out and smoke out that gel liner. Also, you need to do this while the liner is still wet. If you wait until it dries, it's going to be very, very difficult to blend out. And you can see here that this is why you didn't need to worry about it being messy, because I'm just taking concealer on a flat brush and I'm sharpening up that edge. And now I'm grabbing, I believe this is Latte from Makeup Geek, on that same pencil brush and just starting to map out where I want to cut the crease. I didn't want to go straight in with black because I didn't want to mess it up. So just going in with that light color first, and then I'm going to go over it with black once I get it even with the other side. You want to keep your eye open and looking straight forward while you do this and just relaxed so that as you're just looking straight forward, you can see that line. Now that I've mapped it out with a lighter color, I can go in with the black. I'm just using the NYX Face and Body Glitter. This is in gold, it's just a loose glitter. And I mixed some eyelash glue together with water as my base. Probably should have got a glitter primer because this was kind of thick still, even though I mixed it with water. And I have a lot of folds in my eyelid, and so I found that all the folds in my eyelid just kind of glued together. So in hindsight, I think I would have made sure that the glue dried completely while I was looking down, just to make sure that none of the folds or creases in my lid glued together, because it was very annoying and not so cute. And now I'm just grabbing Juvia's Place Lola lashes, and sometimes when I have lashes with a really thick band, I kind of roll them while the glue is drying, just so that they're nice and rounded. And for my eye shape, that helps them to just go on a lot easier. Moving on to the face, I'm using the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer in all the places that I tend to get oily and I want to stay matte. So the center of my forehead, the sides of my nose, and then around my chin as well. And I'm using the Matte and Poreless Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. I used this in my video last week and I wasn't sure about it, but I did discover that it was the concealer that I was using last week. That was just, I didn't like the finish of it, so I've been using the Matte and Poreless every day since then, and I really like it. The coverage is really good. As far as it being matte, it's not the most matte foundation I've used. Like my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte is super matte and dries to a powdery finish. This one isn't quite that matte, but it is a lot more matte than other foundations. So it's kind of a good in-between. If you have like normal to combination skin, it would be a good foundation for you. And I'm using this with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I'm just mixing two colors because I have one that's too light and one that's too dark. And this concealer, I don't know why I haven't used it more before. I think it's because I've been loving the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, but actually I discovered that it's the Maybelline Fit Me concealer that's making me look so oily lately because it just has a really dewy finish. So this one dries to more of a matte finish. So it's kind of perfect for the center of my face because that's where I tend to get oily anyway. And I really like the coverage of this one. But yeah, throughout the day, this did not start to get shiny at all. So I think this is going to be my new go-to concealer. I loved the Maybelline Fit Me one for a long time. It would be really, really nice if you had dry skin, even normal skin. But because I'm so oily, yeah, you can see my lid sticking together there. Because I'm so oily, it just wasn't really working for me, and I didn't realize that it was the concealer until just recently. I guess I didn't know that concealers could be like matte or dewy, but they can. Anywho, now I'm just using that same gel liner and placing that in my waterline, and then I'm going to smoke it out again with Corrupt, and I'm kind of mixing with Latte because I didn't want it to be like straight up black on my lower lash line. So just using that to smoke out and blend out that liner. And then I'm grabbing a clean blending brush and putting just a little bit of Latte on it. And this is the finished eye look. For bronzer, I'm grabbing my new Smashbox LA Lights palette. And I've really been liking this bronzer. It blends really nicely. So it's a great palette. I love it. It's one of their holiday ones, so it has blushes and highlighters, and this is the only bronzer that's in the palette, but I am loving it. So I picked up the Physicians Formula Mineral Glow Pearls, Translucent Pearls, that's a mouthful, highlighter, and I love it. I love it so much. It is so nice for fair skin. It might work for other skin types as well, but I just found that it really, really showed up on my skin. If I use like a really gold highlighter, it looks more of like a natural radiance, whereas this one was like, pow, bang, in your face, I'm highlighted. And sometimes I just want that. And then I'm just taking my Luminoso blush by Milani. I didn't want like a big, you know, like kapow cheek. I just wanted a little subtle flush to my skin. For lips today, I'm using Stila's liquid lipstick in Fresco. I can't say enough good things about this liquid lipstick. The formula is so smooth. The applicator makes applying this lipstick so easy. I really, really recommend these. They are amazing. And this is the final look. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. For a list of all the products that I use, check out the description box below. I'll have links to where you can purchase all of the products that I used today. Please let me know in the comment section below if there are any looks that you would like to see me do. And as always, I hope you have a fantastic day.